Hello, today I'll be demoing Adobe AEM and Adobe Target integration using DTM. Uh, so let's get started. First, I would like to show you my objective, what I would like to target using Adobe uh, Target. So I'm gonna use site admin and we'll use this geometrics. So this is my geometrics homepage. So let me move to the classic UI. So for this demo purpose, I have enhanced the geometrics title component, and I would like to target this component based on either user browser or some additional parameters. So the enhancement is, if you see, so by default they have title, link, and type and size, and on tab 1. So I added a second tab which is like toggles, like whether target this component or not. So we'll take a look at like how the HTML output differs, whether when it's targeted and when it's not targeted. So let's duplicate this, and I'm just gonna do WCM mode disabled. Okay, so this is after abandon call to action section. I have a like title section div that's of this title component, and it has h1 element. So that's the default without targeting. Now I'm just gonna enable the targeting. Okay, I'll just refresh the page and then we'll see what happens. So as you can see here, once I enable the targeting, the customized component is adding additional div called mbox default, and there is a mbox create call with this with the name of this mbox. So let's take a look at the customized code. Again, this is like just for the demo purpose. Of course, this is like very raw code and it can be enhanced in other types, in other ways. So what I'm doing here is properties dot enable target, taking that flag, constructing mbox name. Basically I'm saying like what's the page name, taking the current resource name and hyphenating that one. If target is enabled, then I add this div mbox default, and if target, again here, if target is enabled, I close that div here and add a script tag with the mbox name which I just constructed using the page name and the resource type. So it's a very simple enhancement. As I said, like, yes, this is not standard and this JSP can be cleaned in various ways, but that's not the objective of this demo. There's one more thing I would like to show you. Like if I refresh the page, you should see in my console output there is like mbox create is not defined error, which is very much clear because right now I don't have any mbox.js loaded on my page. So we'll go ahead to DTM and we'll create the so this is my DTM homepage. So we'll create a property, and in that property we will enable my target account, or will associate to it. So I'll say add a property. It's like SM target hyphen demo, and URL we can give HTTP localhost. I'll take in advanced properties, nothing as such. I'm just keeping everything default. I'll create the property. This is fine. I've been seeing this since morning. Think nothing to worry about it. If we just go refresh and try to find this, we should be able to see my new property. Here we go. So SM target demo. So let's go ahead and add target tool to this property. So in tool types, I'm going to select Adobe Target, and tool name, I can give demo target, and it's asking like client code retrieval method. So I'm just going to say manual, and it needs the client code. So let me go to my classic target account. On a different note, just wanted to emphasize that the demo which I am having right now is leveraging the Adobe Target Classic type, and rather than using the Premium or the newer version of Target. So this is my client code. Let's say create tool. Okay, so we need to approve and publish it. So I'll say save changes. So we can go to publish queue. So first let's go approve. So as you can see here, this is my client code, and I'm enabling the Adobe Target tool. And if you want to look at your inbox, so you can just either click code view and take a look at the inbox.js. So I'm just gonna approve this. Overview. So in the publish queue, I'm just gonna publish it to my the production account also. So this is fine. I'll just publish. Okay. So now in DTM, my property is ready, and the property has been associated with the target account. So just in my target account, I wanted to show you like what inboxes right now I have. So if I refresh, so right now I don't have any inboxes. Okay. So what we are going to do next is we will, on my local host, will configure the DTM cloud service, associate that DTM cloud service with my Geometrics account, and we'll refresh the page, and we should see the inbox being created here. So let's go ahead. So here, tools, operations, give me a minute. Yeah, it's under deployments. I'm using AEM 6.2 version. So this is the cloud services and DTM. So I'll configure a new one. Say like demo DTM. Say demo DTM. Create. Should ask for the API token. So this is my DTM screen, DTM account. I'm gonna copy it. Here we go. Connect to DTM. Connection is successful. Company Adobe internal. That's the one which is associated with this token. So property, we need to select the SM target demo. So let's do some scrolling. Here we go. SM target demo is the property, and we don't need production code on author, so I'm just gonna deselect that. No self-hosting. We are gonna leverage the DTM's CDN or like DTM's injection, JS injection strategy. Same thing for the production. Select it, click OK. Okay, we are all set. So DTM Cloud Service is configured. So let me go back to my project screen, and then we will associate this new cloud configuration with my geometric site, and we'll see how the mbox gets created. So this is 6.2. You click on edit, skip, don't show me. Here we go, properties. Cloud services. Let's scroll a little bit. Here we're gonna pick DTM. Yes, and it shows me my demo DTM which we just created. Save, and now if I refresh this page, we should be able to see DTM code being pulled and mbox being created also. So just real quick. Okay, so we don't have any issue with the mbox create, which we saw earlier. There wasn't like a error message, so that's clear. So real quick, let's go ahead and take a look at the so this is the satellite JS call. That's nothing but like now my geometrics is reaching out to DTM to get the required JavaScript. And if I now go back to my target UI, I should be able to see the new mbox. And if you remember, the mbox name is page name plus the resource name. So let's see what's the mbox name we are expecting there. Sorry, here we go. So mbox name we are expecting there is en-title ff15. So here if I just go refresh, okay, perfect, en-title ff15. So now my mbox is created, and I can create a campaign and associate some experience with it. So let's go ahead and create a campaign. So I'm just going to do A/B and testing, that type of campaign, basically A/B testing campaign. So like demo campaign, just gonna keep everything default. I'm gonna make priority high, so it's asking me to select a location. So like right now I have only one mbox, so that's the location I picked. And experience, so for experience A, let's create an offer. So for offer, let's do simple trick. So let's copy this element and let's see, first offer, what to give here, let's say Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. It's the name of a nice book for pre-K kids. I have been reading it to my son, so let's offer one is Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. Let's say via Adobe Target and call it offer Chica. Save. That's a second experience. Create HTML. So just gonna paste same thing. Yeah, and I like another book. It's called Swimmy. I think by Leone. I don't know how to spell it. Hope I'm doing it right. So, via Adobe Target. Let's call it offer Swimmy. Okay, and let's say like how we wanna target this offer. So create a new segment. So visitor behavior, I'm just gonna select, if it's a Chrome, I want to show him, I want to target as Chica, offer Chica, and if it's Safari, offer Swimmy. So it's like Chrome, offer Chica, and browser Safari, offer Swimmy. So save and approve. Oh yeah, here we go. I have to select an inbox here. That's the one. Awesome. So my demo campaign is ongoing. So let's go ahead and see what happens. Does it target or not? So here I go, refresh the page. As you can see, I'm using Chrome browser, and instead of English I'm saying Chica Chica Boom Boom via Adobe Target. Let me open this in Firefox, where we are not doing any targeting as such. Here's my Firefox. Okay, it's coming. Login. I'm saying English because there's as such no offer for the Firefox browser, so he gets the default content. And for Safari, we should see Swimmy. Admin. Here we go. Swimmy by Leo Leone via Adobe Target. If you want to see how the Adobe Target call is being made, I'm just going to clear this and see. This is the Adobe Target Ajax call, which gets made against the Adobe Target service, and this would return a response. It tells like this is some JavaScript code, and there is some DOM manipulation happening here. Here we go. So it's still like DOM right, H1 Chica Chica Boom Boom. Cool. Let me go ahead and disable the targeting, and then we'll refresh the page on all three browsers, and we should see the default offer. Okay, we are back to English, no targeting happening. Firefox, it's always been default, so this is here default, and Safari, English. Okay, so no targeting. And if we go back to target, hopefully it will tell us like what's the stat about, like how many visits we have. So I just refresh my campaign screen. Here we go. It didn't populate, but yeah, sometimes like after 5 or 10 minutes you will see number of visits and which experience is winning. So yeah, as I said, like it takes time. Okay, so it's been some time, and let's look into my target UI if we have the list of visitors being populated. So this is the demo campaign we just created some time back. Here we go. So we see 3 visits, and it's telling us like experience A is 66.67, and this experience B it's just like ones. Yeah, I think because I had refreshed the Chrome after seeing the offer, so that's why we see the 2 experiences for Chrome and 1 for Safari. So yeah, that concludes our demo. So as I said, this was a very preliminary or basic Adobe AEM and Target integration using DTM. There are so many ways to enhance this. The purpose was just to like show the capabilities or how to do the integrations or understand each and every product's role here. Yeah, and as you know, like with 6.2 there is a uh, native integration between Adobe AEM and Target, and that also can be leveraged. It depends on your use cases and how your marketing team is divided. If you have like authors who are responsible for both Target and everything, of course native integration works well. But if you have two discrete teams, you can use something similar, this kind of approach. Please let us know if you have any questions. Thank you.